Except,
you guys gave up 9 sacks against Arizona State and really locked it in against 2 really good defenses in USU and Big Ten. What has changed with the offensive line at this point in the season that has made you guys much more effective with protecting the ball?
Yeah, against Arizona State, that was unfortunate. We, I don't think we're as focused in as we were as an offensive line. In these last 2 games, we want to make sure that it was on us. It all starts in the trenches, they say, and as an offensive line, I think us 5, took it as took it personally that we gave up that many sacks, and these last 2 games wanted to finish out strong.
We asked Brad, how about you? Do you feel like you're close to a decision, or?
Yeah. When I decide, you guys will know.
but that you're leaning one way or the other at this point?
What's that?
You know which way you're leaning at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of been a long journey for the offensive line this year. Can you talk about how you guys endured, the starting 3 freshmen, the injuries, and that kind of thing?
Well, I think, hats off to our freshmen who stepped up. It's not an easy job, in college football to just go in and play as true freshmen. And I think that considering the fact that we did have all those injuries and, we had to make shift and I had to move back out to tackle, I thought Caleb and Alex and Scott did a good job. Can't forget about Brendel. He's our rock in the middle, our center. He's the one who keeps us all sane, and he's, kind of the rock of our offensive line. So I think that coming together collectively with our efforts, we're able to get it done.
You've been around for a while. Do you think freshman you would have believed that you guys would have gotten to this point, 10 wins?
That's a great question. I don't know. That's what I had hoped for a long time. After my freshman year, I went on a mission and I came back and I was nervous. I didn't know what was going on. I wasn't sure what to expect. And I've been nothing but impressed with Coach Mora and his staff. And like Brett and Anthony were saying, we all bought in, and the culture has been changing. And that's what we love, is trying to build a program that wins with players that are good.
Coach Moore kind of gave kind of an impassioned speech after you guys lost at Oregon. You guys were right kind of on that doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys feel like you're closer now, especially after only losing one after that?
Yeah, no doubt. We we went through some bumps in the road, but we finished off the season with 10 wins. Last year, this time we had just come off embarrassing loss to Baylor. Wasn't a good feeling. I remember feeling that all through the offseason. But to finish off with 10 wins this year was huge for our program, like Coach said, huge for recruiting, and I think that just gets guys excited for next season.
With a decision to make, do you think maybe this team could compete for even a national title maybe next season?
Yeah, that's the hope. I want them to. That's every team's goal to win the national championship. But I think take steps first, become the Pac-12 South champs, win the conference, and then take on the next step.
What do you think of most when you look back on this season?
On this season?
Yeah.
I think of having success through adversity, never giving up. Our team never, folded even when we were down. We never gave up. We never, stopped trying. You could always tell that our team, played hard for 4 quarters, and regardless of the outcome, that attitude and that change, was something I saw in my team that I'll never forget.
Last season was obviously a big step for the program. What's this season? How does this season compare?
Well, we won 9 games last season. Now we got 10 this year, and so that's huge. It hasn't been easy for the team to get 10 wins in a while, but I think that I've never been on a team that's so close. How close we are, and you can tell the way we play, when we hang out with each other, when we spend time with each other, and I think that's definitely shown some success on the field. And when we can get it all together and we can reach our potential because we're still far away, I think it'll be scary how good we can be.
Thanks, guys. Let's get over here.